That's what I would do. It's gonna be hard for me to kind of see
All right, let's talk through this one. Okay. Please raise your hand if you have either the orange or the green or both on your paper. Two more. Okay. Trying to make sure you don't step in a trap. Raise your hand if you know what value the yellow box is equal to. Hands up. What is the yellow box equal? Beth? How many agree? Point. 2 for Beth. Please raise your hand. Are there any values of x which will cause the yellow box to equal something other than 1? Hands up. Are there any values of x? When you plug in that x, here and here, the yellow box will equal something other than 1. Let's go, John.
No.
How many agree? Not as strong, but that's okay. Point. 2 for John. Need to memorize that. E to any exponent is always a positive number. It's never 0 and it's never negative. So e to any exponent is always positive. So that yellow box is always 1. There are no exceptions. It's always 1. Questions? Cool. So how many got the correct answer on their own before they check? Point. When we go to the blue, sorry, the other half, as x is approaching negative infinity, we have to remember that this exponential function, because the exponent is going to become negative, those yellow functions, because their exponents are negative, they're going to become very, very close to 0 very rapidly. So when you add them to 5 and add them to 8, all you really see is the 5 over 8. Okay, questions? Please.
So is it safe to say that whatever ones you don't use on the first part, you just take the other terms?
You don't really want to think of it as what you don't use. That won't help on future problems. You always want to go back to just this. You're just trying to understand when you're adding two values, and one of those, like, what happens to the two values? Do they grow? Do they become very negative? Do they become very positive? And in this case, this yellow is becoming something like this. So adding that to 5 is pretty much just 5. It's always making a comparison. So you're like saying, oh, if I use it here, I don't do that trick. It won't work. They'll catch you as a trap. Oh. 2 for Trey. Questions? I think something important. 2 for 10. Anybody else? Any questions at all here? Okay, let's keep going.